And tonight, the Action News investigators are getting swift results. Last night, we showed you how local courts have failed to pursue millions of dollars in bond money.
Well, now a local court is going after one of the accused criminals we told you about and promising major reforms. Investigator Heather Catallo joins us now with more on what she found out today. Heather?
Well, Carolyn, we first told you about Corey Deshaun Gaston last night. He's been on the run since 2007, charged with raping a 10-year-old girl. The bail bond company responsible for Gaston was never told to look for him, and the court never went after the company for his $200,000 bond until today.
The notice arrived today, more than 3 years since Gaston was charged. And now, U-Walk Bail Bonds of Detroit has finally been told what it should have been told years ago. Find this accused rapist or pay the court his bounty. It comes hours after our initial report. And today, Wayne County's CEO told us fixing the court's bond system is long overdue. Chief Judge Virgil Smith recently sued the county executive's office, saying the court's not properly funded. Facano says the court isn't being fiscally responsible.
Obviously, I'm disappointed because we have been in litigation with the Third Circuit Court, and we've always been saying that instead of trying to manage through litigation, to try to find ways to manage better. And, you know, it was disappointing.
As we showed you last night, accused criminals have been skipping court and walking free without being pursued for the lion's share of their bond money, the court's single most powerful tool to pressure a defendant to show up in court. By our estimate, it's left almost $65 million in uncollected, forfeited bonds since the 1980s. It's an issue that was brought to the attention of the Third Circuit Court about 6 years ago, Facano says, but needed reforms were never made.
That's a lot of money, and that would have saved us a lot of what we could do in the county, because we've been sued and the court keeps demanding more money.
County employees like Joyce Ivory expressed frustration today. She and others have lived through slashes in salaries, budgets, and services for years.
Bonding has been going on for many, many, many years, and it should not have taken Channel 7 to investigate this particular incidents for them to get up and start doing something about it.
And then there's the issue of public safety. At both Third Circuit and 36th District Court, officials have failed to notify bond companies when their clients, accused criminals, skip out on their court date, meaning they haven't been pursued and are free to commit more crimes while they're on the run. Today, former 2nd Deputy Police Chief and now City Council member James Tate said he was disturbed by our report.
We all deserve to have a reasonable assurance that those individuals who commit crimes will be prosecuted. We're talking millions and millions of dollars here. I am pleased that Judge Kenney and Judge Atkins have agreed that there needs to be a review, and they are going to be doing things differently. We do want to see, you know, as residents in the city, what's going to be done differently before someone else gets hurt, because this is a very, very serious situation.
The presiding judge of the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division, Judge Timothy Kenny, has given orders to start going after bond aggressively. It's the first step in getting accused criminals to turn themselves in. And we want to point out that this problem with not pursuing bond started long before Judge Kenny took over the criminal division. The judge was very forthcoming with us, and he promised reform as soon as we brought this problem to his attention. So he inherited this. He's going to fix it.
Wow, quick response.
At least getting the money back and the criminals off the street probably even better. Now, you talked about that 10-year-old girl. Have you talked to her mom yet?
Yes, we just heard from her, and she told us that right as we were putting this together, she is furious that nobody has been looking for this man. Now they're going to do it, and if they can't find him, the bond company is going to have to come up with the rest of that money.
Which means the bond company also starts looking.
Absolutely.
Which is one way or the other, get him off the street.